Leading things off on April the 1st, Women of the Wall. No, Women on the Wall. We're going to say they're of the wall too, but they're on the wall. They begin a 6-week mentorship program. And joining us for a closer look, we have founder Frances Banks. Welcome to the show.
Thank you, Bob. Thank you so much for having me.
Pastor, minister, what do we call you?
I'm minister, but you can call me Frances Banks.
All right, tell us what you're doing. What is it all about?
Okay, so our mentorship program is actually a two-part. We have, our Stepping Stone mentorship program is for girls from 11 to 14, and then we have She Builds mentorship program for girls 14 to 17. So there's a step that they have to take when they're younger from 11 to 14, but then when you get to the 15 and 17, now it's time to build.
I like that. There's a follow-up.
Yes.
A lot of people have these programs and everything, and it stops right there, and then, all right, what's next? You get a new group of people, but you have a follow-up for the people that you start out with.
Absolutely,
Beautiful.
absolutely.
Beautiful.
And so we're super excited about it because we are looking forward to bringing in these girls to show them that they have a purpose and a destiny, that there's something great inside of them, and that all they need is for someone just to reach in and pull it out, and that they can do great things. Their success is endless as long as they know that they already have it inside of them.
Now, through your own experience, how did you find out that this was needed today?
Well, I've watching the media, and you see the issues that young girls deal with: teen pregnancy, suicide. You have bullying that's going on. There's so many issues that's going on, and that are affecting our young girls. And so they get to the point where they think that, you know, life is hopeless, and that the situations that they see around them, like that is the absolute end. Yeah. And so I want to tell them that life is so much more than what these little things that you go. I know to them it seems big, but it's really small through the things that they're going through right now when they're dealing with their issues. Because I've too been through certain issues and circumstances.
Go ahead.
But because of God and the God that's in my life.
But God!
The God that's in my life, I realized that there was something greater for me to do, and that there was something bigger. And inside of me, I had so many potentials and gifts and callings. And someone grabbed it and pulled it out of me. And so now it's my time to give back.
That's right. Let that circle of love continue.
Exactly.
What's so unique about this wonderful program?
About this program is because it's not only, we are going to do workshops where we're talking about self-esteem. We're going to do workshops when we're talking about sisterhood and how we all need each other. But we also have some awesome women who are coming in. They're lawyers, doctors, teachers, preachers. We have a vast amount of people who are coming in and going to pour into these girls. So they're not only, we're going to tell them that they can do great things, we're going to show them, because we're going to show them women who've been through the same adversities, but yet and all they are dominating in their field and they're doing great and wonderful things. And so it's easier to say it, but it's better when I can show you it.
Let me show you.
Exactly. So now we're going to show you. We're going to have these women coming in and just pouring into them and letting them know these are these obstacles that I face, but nonetheless, I have made it. I'm succeeding at my field. I'm succeeding at what I'm doing right now. And so that's why it makes it a little different, because it's not just a show and it's not just a show. A tell. It's also a show and tell.
Let me show you. Let me
exactly,
show you
exactly.
where to go and tell you while you're here. So where's it going to take place?
So this is going to take place at the Bronx Community Board. We're up on 229th Street, White Plains Road. So it's 1401 White Plains Road. That's where it's going to take place starting April 1st. It's going to be amazing. So anyone, your sisters, granddaughters, nieces, need to send them out, because it's going to impact their lives. I promise you, it's going to impact them.
Are you going to be preaching a little bit?
A little bit. Hey, I'm a preacher, so it comes out of me. I can't help it. I'm a preacher. It's a part of me. It's part of who I am.
Put it together. Put it together.
So I'm excited.
So we step into the room, and then how does it look? What's it going to feel like, and what's it going to be like?
So we want it to be fun. And so we're going to have a lot of fun ideas. We're going to have picture boards.
I'm coming in, I'm looking around. Go ahead.
And so you're going to see, first of all, you're going to see women who are succeeding in their field. You're going to see that. And then you're going to see a warm environment where we're going to be laughing, we're going to be joking, we're going to play around. We're not going to take it so serious. We know it's not school. We're going to impact you and we're going to teach you, but it's not going to be like your regular day in school. But we're going to have projects where they're going to have to interact with us. We are going to do skits, and we're going to do just things that can bring them out of their shell and open them up so they can see what's really in
What
them.
are the skits about?
So we're going to do skits about how do you react when you're in a situation where you're dealing with a mean girl?
There you go.
What do you do? What do you do with that?
So it has bullying and all that stuff involved. Okay.
Absolutely, absolutely. And then we're gonna say, okay, well, how do you react when something doesn't go your way, when your feelings get hurt? How do you react in that situation?
Do you just quit or shut down, or
Exactly.
do you say, all right, that's
Exactly.
one thing there, that's a blockage, but I'm going to walk around it. I'm going to go under it. I'm going to go over it.
I'm gonna go
But
over
I'm
it.
going to keep on going.
That's right.
God gave me 2 feet. I'm going to put one foot in
That's
front of the other and
right.
keep stepping to what I need to do.
That's right. That's right. And we want to let people know that you don't always have to retaliate with anger.
Yes.
Because the Bible says, with loving kindness have I drawn you. So sometimes when someone's just being mean, they're being mean because something bad probably happened to them earlier that day. And so you don't have to retaliate with being mean, because you can still go show them loving kindness. And when you do that, you'll be amazed how it changes the attitude of the person who you're speaking to.
Fight back with the LOVE.
Exactly.
More powerful.
Exactly.
So
Way
learn to
more
count
powerful.
to 10, right? All right. All right.
Exactly. Be like,
I'm
okay, I
gonna
know this person's
put my
being
hands
mean.
in my pocket.
Yes. I know this person's being mean, but you know what? I'm going to see past that, because something must be in their life that's causing them to be in this
Yes.
way. And so you just give them a smile and be like, you know what? I'm not going to argue with you. I'm not going to fight with you, but I pray that you have a blessed day.
Who can get involved?
Who can get involved? Like I said, it's for girls 11 to 17.
This one's from 11 to 17.
11
and
to
then
17.
You had that follow-up.
Right. So it's the 11 to 17. We're going to see both of the groups at the same time, and we're going to give them the stepping stones onto becoming, and then we're following them, and we're going to keep bringing them in and getting them to their next level.
All right, so I want you to take this camera right here and pray them on in here. And let's pray. Let's pray for our girls. Good.
Well, I pray that each and every girl that's listening to this, or to the mothers who are listening to this, I pray that you see that this is a way that God has opened up a door to make a complete change in your daughter's life, in your granddaughter's life, in your goddaughter's life. This is a way to pull out of them what has been hidden, what they know, amen, that they have inside of them, but they just don't know how to bring it out. And so I pray that each and every one of you who is listening to this will be a part of this mentorship program. You can register on our website, www.thewomenonthewall.com. Once again, it's www.thewomenonthewall.com. I promise you, we're going to impact them like never before.
Women on the Wall. Give them a big hand.
Thank you.
Woo!
Thank you.
Francis L. Banks, minister and founder of Women on the Wall.
Amen.
.org?
.com.
.com. Thanks so much for hanging out.
Thank
He was
you.
going to say .tv, but all right, .com.